In order to have precise control over your ship, you're going to need to take a look at some of the settings within Star Citizen. Have you ever felt your ship drift like this? Or have you ever crashed it like this? Star Citizen's default settings are not what most pilots consider to be ideal. So let's jump into Shubin Mining Facility and I'm going to show you what you might be missing. So here we are at Shubin Mining Facility, one of my favorite places to test here on Daymar. And what we're going to demonstrate today is the importance of turning off a couple of basic things. Number one, we're going to scroll down here till we get to Proximity Assist. By default, this is on, and I'm going to show you what that causes. So we'll go ahead and back out, and we're going to go ahead and approach Shubin Mining Facility. And we're going to try to stop on this landing pad and see what Proximity Assist does to, quote, feature assist us. So we're going to go ahead and hit reverse, hit the speed brakes, and you're going to see we just continue to drift. Continuing to drift, and we don't really have positive control of our spaceship. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and back up and do this exact same thing again. And this time, we're going to turn Proximity Assist off. We're going to do the exact same approach at the exact same speed, and we're going to brake at the exact same point we did before. We're going to go ahead and hit reverse, speed brake, and you'll see that we are coming to a nice stop and landing right on the pad. So again, Proximity Assist causes drift, and especially at the ground, you have a loss of control, and I think that's a dangerous thing. We could fly forward and probably blow up in one of those poles. Now for those two runs, we actually had something turned on that I think you're going to need, but I didn't want to have two problems, so we're going to just try it with one. And what that is the speed brake engages boost. So we're going to go ahead and turn this off, which is what is by default. And we're going to go back and do the exact same run again, same speed, and stop at the same spot. So here we are, reversing, hitting the speed brake, and you'll notice we just continue to drift a lot farther. So when we land this, we are probably almost the length of a ship longer than we were in the first run. So to show you that this is consistent, we'll go ahead and do it one more time with speed brake doesn't engage boost on. Reversing, hitting the speed brake, and you can see we drift much farther. And this time we'll back it up again. We'll go into the options. And we're going to turn back on speed brake engages boost. Here we go in for our next run. Again, we should stop pretty close to the back of the pad. Now this is going to be exaggerated at higher speeds. We were flying in at about 70 meters per second. Using boost certainly takes away from your boost capacity to use it in other ways, but I think stopping is important. So I don't know exactly when this changed, but strafe forward back invert used to be a toggle. So you would push that button and you would push forward on your throttle and then it would go in reverse. Now that button you must hold down, which I have to admit is a feature that I approve of, because there were occasions where I would cycle that and I wouldn't know whether when I pushed the throttle forward, I was going to go forward or backwards. So I approve of this change. This is just a note for you to see in Star Citizen. I hope these settings make you a better pilot, but let me know in the comments below. And stay tuned to this channel for more Star Citizen tips and tricks.